Hi everyone, Jordan Long here, and today we're going to talk about Peewee Herman being irksome. If Ernest P. Worrell can be irksome in his own right, then Peewee Herman is next to being irksome. And a lot of folks might say that Peewee Herman is more well known than Ernest P. Worrell, but I don't really believe that. I think they're both well known. Even though it's true, Peewee Herman has, had more shows and, more plays. They only had at least 3 films, while Ernest P. Worrell had them beat in the films and the showings, we'll say that. Hey! Oh, hi, Peewee. Well, do you want to know who is more irksome than Ernest P. Worrell? Well, who's more irksome than Ernest? Tell me. I'm irksome, more irksome, but I don't mean to be. Well, Peewee, we know you don't mean to be. I have seen you had at least 3 films, you had plays, song shows. Ernest had more films than you had, but you beat him because you had more plays than he did. And you had at least 1 farcier show I know of. And I did something that Ernest never did. What was that? I was in WWE. Oh yeah, you were. You were the greeter of Raw of Monday Night Raw once. You also happened to be at WrestleMania once, with Gene Okerlund and The Rock. Yeah, you're right. So, the thing I ask folks that's irksome and they don't have the answer to the asking thing, what is it? I know what you are, but what am I? Well, first off, you are a man, a living being, a man-like living being, and I am a woman-like living being. So there's the answer to the asking thing. Yeah, it's irksome, Peewee. It would be to some folks because they already know the answer, and so do you. And folks don't like it because I yell all the time. Yeah, you do yell all the time, but only when someone says the outstanding word. Which if you ever played my farcier show, you wouldn't watch my farcier show, Pee-wee's Playhouse, which, yeah, and every time they say the word, you yell and everybody gets worked over it. Like, which say today's word is film. Anytime someone says film, alright, so anytime someone says film, see, that's irksome. And I always wanted to know, Peewee, if you only go to your playhouse during the day and you leave during the end of the day, well then where's your true house at? Because the show never ever says. Yeah, I know. The show starts up, I'm already at my playhouse already, And then at the end of the day I leave and go home. So there's a house I own, it's only for playing, and there's a house I own only for living in. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say about that. So, yeah. I don't mean to be irksome. I know you don't mean to be, Peewee. I know your heart's in the right stead. And you do mean to be kind and do the right thing. Yeah, I know that. So tell me, why does Ernest P. Worrell get away with some things and I cannot? No, Ernest is irksome too. Sometimes he says and does things that irk folks too, So it's not that he's getting away with things he's not. Because he can be irksome sometime as well. Oh, and don't forget, if we say the outstanding word today, yeah, like what? Upload, live stream, short, film. Yeah, sure, that's it, Peewee, that's enough. So that's Peewee Herman being irksome. You know, a lot of folks, a lot of folks out there might put him on the irksome list of selves that mean to be irksome or can be irksome. So let me know what you think about Peewee Herman being irksome or not. And I'll see you later on, my friends. Goodbye.